What's up, everybody? AfroDJMac back with another free Ableton Live pack. This time it's an instrument created from samples of my Moog sub Phatty. And as you can hear, it's a pretty simple waveform with a little bit of a filter envelope on it. We'll open this up real quick here. And you can see at the heart are two samples of the Moog. So they sound like this. And what you can do here is you can morph between those two samples with the first control. One is an octave higher than the other. And when you get all the way to the right here, you're dealing with the higher octave. But you can mix them together and get some nice thick sounds with this particular combination. There's also a filter frequency for your inside of our sampler. I've got it set to the morph filter, and the reason for that is you get a little bit more resonance here with the morph. If I were to go inside in just the regular low pass, you don't get quite the same peak in here as we do with the morph. You can hear that really high resonance. I thought that was a little more like the actual Moog synth itself is, so I left that to be that way. We can also morph the filter though, as you like. You've got a control for that. You can turn that into a high pass filter. The choice is yours. So there's some cool manipulation possibilities here for the filter. We've also got a bit crusher to dirty this thing up. The bit crusher, you can see, is also playing around with my delay time and my filter on my delay. So we're just doing some subtle bit crushing, but we're doing quite a lot to the delay. So let's turn up the delay a little bit. At low levels, we just get a pretty quick, subtle, muted out, filtered down delay here. But as we turn up the bit crush, things start to change quite a bit. Open our filter all the way. So there's a lot of interaction between the parameters of this sound. We've also got some chorus here, which I'll just slide over a tad to show you. There's our chorus. And that is also being played around and manipulated with our feedback control. So the more feedback you put on the effects of delay, the less chorus you get, and then they kind of go back and forth opposite from each other. And the last control I put on here, let's just kind of chill everything else out a little bit. We'll even go back to our just lower octave as a pitch envelope. Let's go back to our sampler here, and as we turn the pitch envelope up, we're activating the pitch envelope by playing with the amounts here. And it just gives us a little bit more of a punchy sound. If you notice here, we got a very short decay time on that pitch. This is more of a rising sound. If you like, you can of course play around with the decay time. That's something more like a click sound. I kind of liked it about 300 or 400. It's a nice punchy noise to the beginning of that sound. Especially when you start adding in the other layer. So, there's our instrument. I think it's pretty cool, thick, heavy, nothing like that Moog bass sound. I hope you enjoy it. It's a free download. Have fun and spread the word. And let me know if you use it in any of your music. Thanks a lot, and take care.